People always say, "Oh, I wish my life was like yours. It's so great." Trust me, you don't. And it's not. 5 million children witness domestic violence each year in the United States. My name's Rachel Kellerstrass, and sadly, I am one of these 5 million children. What people sometimes skip over is how it affects us, the children, the ones watching it all happen and not being able to do anything to stop it. Growing up in a home filled with yelling and fear and sadness.
It really affects kids in two different ways. Post-traumatic stress disorder from kind of like low level but repeated exposures kids. Just from being present, hearing the violence, the uncertainty is huge. Because essentially the paradigm the kids exist within or are supposed to exist within in the family is a sense of solidity and direction. They pick up on the parents' patterns, their ways of living, and begin assembling their own ways of living. They can genuinely experience a trauma. The other one, though, is the lack of direction that they get. That, okay, the words are saying one thing when everything's peaceful, but then all hell breaks loose and they didn't mean anything.
You start to watch the cycle that your parents go through, fighting, leaving, forgiving, fighting, leaving, forgiving, and you start to think if that is what love is, just constant pain and anger. You develop trust issues that get so bad you apologize immediately for any sort of disagreement and ask your closest friends if they still like you. Then, when you finally leave, it's all still in your head, all the yelling, the fear of what you'll come home to, and the tears shed every night.
When things begin going crazy in a place like school, their anxiety levels are likely to escalate very quickly. They may even be the ones that get the chaos going a little bit because they don't want to go into that inner quiet that they don't have. The teacher is just talking and says the right phrase of words, perhaps the right inflection, but it pushes a button with the child. The teacher has no idea what they just did. There's no way. Or another student. It's so difficult for people to see that a lot of times it ends up with a child being labeled. It can also lead to depression, of course. And with depression in children, oftentimes it manifests as attention problems. Attention deficit disorder is often diagnosed when in reality a child is depressed. It's kind of contradictory, but it's something that's a little bit different for kids than for adults.
I always wish someone would notice and try to help me or my brother, especially my brother. He would act out a lot, and all the teachers did was constantly hold my mom back for hour-long discussions while I'm waiting for her at a school across the town. Teachers, students, friends, family members who see a child they know suddenly become angry, sad, or any emotion should provide comfort and time to listen to what's wrong. That is what will help. Just listen. Just open up and listen.